Everybody, welcome back on Lit Up with Annie. This is a session dedicated to guide you through your preparation, how to start preparing for UGC NET English exam. So answer key is already out and you've all checked your scores. If you feel the need that you have to start preparing again for the next attempt, please start as soon as possible. Do not waste your time, because you all know that there is a lot to be covered. A lot. To start preparing. And also one more thing is that sometimes we think that I'm very strong at this particular section, so I don't need to go through it again. That's a very wrong thing to do. When you have to start again, you start again and you read everything again, because this exam needs a lot of revision. The first thing to see is, especially if you are starting right now, is to see your syllabus very nicely. Let's begin with that. So we have Unit 1 Drama, Unit 2 Poetry, Unit 3 Fiction, Short Story, Unit 4 Non-Fictional Prose. And then there is a note given about these units that the first 4 units must also be tested through comprehension passages to assess critical reading, critical thinking and writing skills. These 4 units will cover all literature in English. They have very nicely mentioned that these 4 units will cover all literature in English. So there is no boundary to it, you have to only read English literature or you have to only read Indian literature. No. These 4 units comprise of the maximum portion of literature. It's all world literature, Canadian, Australian, American, everything. So drama, poetry, fiction, non-fiction, short story. Unit 5 is language, basic concepts, theories and pedagogy, English in use. So basically linguistic concepts, all the theorists, major theorists that we have in linguistics. And pedagogy, that is English language learning or English language teaching, ELT. So you have some of the methods and approaches to language learning. You have to read that also. Then we have Unit 6, English in India, History, Evolution and Futures. Please don't confuse this unit with Indian literature. Indian literature comes in the first 4 units only. This is English in India. That means the language. What is the history of English language in India? How did English as a language emerge in India? How did it develop? Evolution क्या हुआ? उसका future क्या है? It also so basically what you have to read in this is all the commissions, all the acts. Oh, ये सब इसमें आएगा English in India में. Next we have cultural studies, then literary criticism, then literary theory, and last unit is research methods and materials in English. Easiest unit is Unit 10, I guess. Very easy questions come in exam from Unit 10. You can also do it, with common sense also. Your 10 units in UGC NET English syllabus. Once you understand all of these 10 units, then you start reading. From where to start reading? I always say that the first thing that you need to do is your base. You need to have a very strong base, and for that you need to read your history. So at least 2 books of history you have to read. One will be your basic book and one should be your advanced level book. Okay. After that you start reading major works. Major works, you make a list of all the major writers of all the ages. Your ages, distinction between different ages should be very clear, especially English literature, British literature. Once your age distinction is very clear, you will know that which writer belongs to which age, and you will be very good with your chronology. So once you're done with history, you start with your major works, make a list of major writers from each age, then start reading their works, summaries of their works, and don't forget to have a look at at least the names of the less major works of theorists, of writers, because we do get questions, for example, match the following, a lot of match the followings, and sometimes dates. Then when you start reading your poetry, you must read the text. the entire text of the poetry. Some of the poems are very long, I understand, you can do the summary for that, but at least the shorter poems you should know the lines also. Age wise, always start your preparation age wise. Although if you start your preparation unit wise, then you will, I feel that you will not be very good with your chronology. ठीक है, कि आपने ड्रामा पहले किया, फिर then you go back to the age, then you do poetry, then you go back again to the age, then you do fiction. उससे better है that you take one age, do all poetry, drama, fiction, non-fiction of that particular age. So that will improve your chronology. Take two things simultaneously. That's a strategy. It's your wish to follow or not. If it works for you, very good. For example, if you're reading history book right now, start with major works also side by side. So you complete one age of Chaucer, also do the major works of age of Chaucer, all the major writers of age of Chaucer, in all, whatever, drama, poetry, whatever is there. Again, see, major works will continue for a very long time. Major works is a big thing. It will not end. It will take a lot of your time. So then once your history is complete, major work plus take another unit. For example, criticism. You can take theory, you can take cultural studies, anything. This is just an example, a way of doing things. This is how you strategize. Revision. This is a must. आप 2 ages complete, you will complete 2 ages, then you will think, I have forgotten everything what I read in age 1. And this is natural. This is a process of reading. Don't worry if you are forgetting. It is a part of the process. What you need to do is you need to revise in intervals. So I am also thinking about, making small these videos side by side for revision. So let's see how it comes out. So revise in intervals all the time. Your revision can be in any way, whatever your strategy is. You can read from pointers if you have made them, or you can read with MCQs also, revision. ठीक है, तो ये हो गया revision. So let's begin the preparation. And I have already started history lessons on my channel. I've also started with major works. So you read along. If you're coming to my channel taking the history lessons, please read a book along with that, a history book, and side by side we'll be doing major works. I will keep talking to you in your preparation, what to do, how to do, and even age wise I'll be making videos, unit wise how to prepare, I'll be making those videos also. So all the best and prepare well. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't done it yet, and share the videos with other people also. Thank you.